Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. My name is Amardeep Mishra and I am your aptitude trainer. So in this video, we are going to talk about the divisibility rule by 7. Okay. Now see, although divisibility rule by 7 on divisibility rule by 7, we do not get to see a lot many questions, but still for our understanding, we need to learn this rule. So suppose we have a number 343. Right? We know that this number is divisible by 7 because it's a 7 cube, right? We know this already. So how do we find out whether this number is divisible by 7 or not? So we have to take a line here, okay? And take this part, 34, and minus, subtract, take this number, 3, and multiply it with 2. So 34 minus 6. This will be what? This will be 28. So check whether this last number is divisible by 7 or not. So here we can see that this 28 is divisible by 7. So this entire number will also be divisible by 7. Okay. Suppose we have a number, we have a very large number, let's say 462,896. We have this number. Okay. Now we need to check whether this number is divisible by 7 or not. So what we will do, we will take a line here and take this 46289 minus this 6 into 2. 6 into 2, that is 12, right? That means in this number, you subtract 12, you will get how much? 46277. 77. Now, 46289 minus 12, that will be 46277. This is 7, okay? Now, what we have to do next step, again, you take this line, and 4627 minus 7 into 2, that is 14. So this number minus 14, you will be getting how much? You will be getting 4613. Right. Now take this 461. Put this line here. 461 minus 2 into 3. 2 into this number. So 461 minus 6, that will be 455. Okay. Now next, again, you take a line here. That means 45, this part, minus 2 into this part. So 45 minus 10, that is 35. So this last number is divisible by 7. Hence, I will say that this entire number, this is divisible by 7. This is how we find out the whether a number is divisible by 7 or not. This is the divisibility rule by 7. Okay. I hope this point is clear to all of you. Okay, now let's look at the divisibility rule for composite numbers. Now, what are composite numbers? We have discussed about the composite numbers in our previous video already. In one of the initial videos, we have already discussed about the composite numbers. Okay, now composite numbers are the natural numbers which have at least 3 factors. Okay, so numbers like 4, 6, right, 8, 9, 10, 12. From the natural numbers, if you exclude all the prime numbers and also 1, if you exclude all the prime numbers and 1, you will be left with the composite numbers. Okay. Now see how to find out the divisibility by a composite number. For example, you have 12. Okay. So we don't have any separate rule to find out the divisibility by 12. If they ask you in the question that find out the given number is divisible by 12 or not. So you don't have any separate rule to find out the divisibility by 12. So in that case, you need to break down the number in the product format. So this 12 can be written in the form of 1 into 12. It can also be written in the form of 2 into 6. It can also be written in the form of 3 into 4. Okay. In these 3 formats, we can write this 12. This is how we write down the factors of the numbers. When we start the topic of factors, then I will discuss these things. Don't worry. So basically, we have to break down the 12 in these formats. So whether to take this one or to choose this one or to choose this pair. So we have to choose that pair which are co-prime or which is a co-prime pair. So basically here if we see in 2 and 6, 2, 6, this is not a co-prime. A co-prime pair is a pair whose SCF is 1. The highest common factor is 1. That is a co-prime pair. Okay. But if I take 3 and 4, their SCF is equals to 1. So hence, this is the co-prime pair that we are going to take here. Now, somebody can ask me here, sir, why can we not take 1 and 12? Because the SCF of 1 and 12 is also 1. So this must also be a co-prime pair, but no. When 1 is there in the pair, we do not consider that as a co-prime pair. That is the exception. Okay. So please do not get confused here. Okay. So here we will take this 3 and 4. So in the question, if they ask you whether the given number is divisible by 12 or not, so you will check that the number should be divisible by 3 and by 4. Okay. For example, I take a number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is the number. Is it divisible by 12? So I will check the divisibility of this number by 3 and by 4. So is it divisible by 3? For that, I will find out the digit sum. That means 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6. So 1 plus 2 is 3, 3 plus 3, 6, 6, 4, 10, 10, 5, 15, 15, 6, 21. So digit sum is 21, which is divisible by 3. Hence, this entire number, it is divisible by 3. Is it divisible by 4? Yes, because the last two digits, 56, they are divisible by 4. So because this number is divisible by both 3 and 4, so I can say that this number is divisible by 12. Okay. For example, let me take 24. 24 is also a composite number. Okay. So to check the divisibility by 24, we have to check the divisibility by what? We need to break this down in the product of two numbers. I can break it in the form of 1 into 24. I can break it like 2 into 12. I can break it in the form of 3 into 8. Yeah. I can break it in the form of 4 into 6. Yes. And then again, it will repeat 6, 4, like that, 8, 3. Now see, in these four formats, I can break this 24 in the product of two numbers. Now, can I take this? No. Can I take this? No, because the SCF of 2 and 12 will be 2. So it is not a co-prime pair. Can I take this 3 and 8? Yes, because the SCF of 3 and 8 is 1. Can I take 4 and 6? No, because the SCF of 2 and 4, 4 and 6 will be 2. So I will take only this 3 and 8. So while checking the divisibility by 24, we have to check the divisibility by 3 and by 8. Right? I hope this point is clear. Suppose we take the same number. Is it divisible by 24 or not? Tell me. Just pause the video for a moment and check. This number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is it divisible by 24? So its digit sum is 21. So it is divisible by 3. That means this number, it is divisible by 3. And is it divisible by 8? For divisibility by 8, we check the last three digits, right? So 4, 5, 6. So is 4, 5, 6 divisible by 8? 4, 5, 6. So 8 5s are 40 and 5, 6. 8 7s are 56. Okay. So hence I can see here that this number is divisible by both 3 and 8. So this number, it is divisible by 24 also. Okay. So this is how we can find out the divisibility by any composite number. Suppose we have, let's say we have 48. Okay. So 48 can be written as 1 into 48, also 2 into 24, also 3 into 16, right? It can also be written as 4 into 12, right? It can also be written as 6 into 8. Okay. And then again, it will be repeat. So if you see here in all these pairs, 148, 224, I cannot take this. I cannot take this. I will take this one. Why? Because the SCF of 3 and 16 is 1. So this is the co-prime pair. So 48 will be broken down as 3 into 16. So to check the divisibility by 48, we will check the divisibility by 3 and by 16. Okay. I hope this point is clear to all of you. Okay, so thank you so much for watching this video. If you like this video, please, then in that case, do not forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more such useful videos, and share this video with your friends and with the people who are preparing for the aptitude rounds. Thank you so much.